All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back at it again, bringing you a brand new video. And in this video, we are going to be talking and covering Forex brokers, how to find the best Forex broker for you. I'm going to give you a list of things that I strongly recommend the broker that you're looking into to have all these certain things. I'm going to go into detail about them. It's going to be about 5 to 7 minutes. This is a very important video for you guys to watch. You got to understand, you're going to be giving these brokers maybe $500, 1,000, 5,000, 20,000, $100,000 of your own money, right? So you want to make sure they're not screwing you on the other side. You wouldn't just go up to some random person and give them $100,000, right? Or you wouldn't do business with them if they're just going to end up screwing you in the long run. On top of that, I'm going to give you a list of brokers that I strongly recommend you consider looking into when choosing a Forex broker. At the end of the video, I'm going to give you an excellent tool how to find a good broker based on what other people are talking about it. Okay, so let's get straight into it. Okay, this is just a quick note for you guys. Remember, we are all coming from different parts around the world right now, so some brokers will not touch your country, right? Me being in Canada, some brokers will just not touch Canadian clients. It's the same thing with Americans in Australia, Australia and Europe, or whatever. It's just different laws and regulations. So we all can't just use the one top broker. There's many different out there, but so you've really got to find the best one that's available to you. So questions to ask yourself. I recommend writing these down, and you can private message all the brokers you want and ask them these questions. If they don't tick off all of these, then I personally would avoid it. The first thing I want to talk about is A book versus B book, kind of ECN versus non-ECN brokers. The customer service and security, that's extremely important. Where is my money being kept? Go retail, not to a bank. The regulation, fees, deposits, and withdrawals. And then on top of that, at the very end, we're going to talk about the broker that I use and why. And then I'm going to give you the best website you can use to find what other retail traders are giving their review based on the broker that you're looking at. Excellent tool. So let's get straight into it. So the first thing I want to talk to you guys about is an A book versus a B book broker. Basically, an ECN non-dealing desk versus a dealing desk. You might not know what this means, but I'm going to explain it to you right now. A B book broker, which is 95% of the brokers out there, are dealing desk. They take the opposite side of your trade. So to me, doesn't that sound like a little conflict of interest? If you want to become a trader, do you think it's good business for your broker to be taking the opposite side of your trade? Or do you want to be with an A book broker where they want you to win and do well because then you become a long-term client and that's how they make money. They're not taking the opposite side of your trades. What an A book broker will do is when you execute a trade, they send your trade into a liquidity pool of the banks or other brokers and they will take the opposite side of your position versus the B book is well they will just take the opposite side of your position and they hope that you lose because that's when they make money. On top of that, the B book broker will have a higher spread. Okay, they all claim B book, their number one advertisement thing is zero commissions. They make their commission in the spread to start with. All right, but with there being a conflict of interest, nothing's stopping them from raising that spread to an extra 2 3 pips to potentially stop you out or not to get filled because they know where the market's potentially going because they have access to the whole books and they can see, well, it's probably going to go up, so let's not get this guy filled in as long before it shoots up. With an A book broker, to me, paying for your tight spread is the way to go. You're going to be paying a commission, and that's where they make money. But the A book broker doesn't want you to lose money. They want to see you do well in this game. That's where they make money, is when you do well and you grow your account. They would rather make a long term client do well, and then that's where they're going to start making their money versus a B book broker where 95% of the traders lose. So it's just an easy business model for them. Now, to me, you want the best opportunity for success. So I would rather pay a commission for the position size that I'm trading to get a tighter spread of, say, 1 pip versus the B book broker that's offering it at 3 pips. I will pay for those to get a 1 pip spread because I want the best opportunity for success and I don't want a broker taking the opposite side of my trade. My broker has excellent videos on this. They go into a lot more detail. So what I'm going to do, if you want to know more about how an A book broker versus B book broker and how the Forex brokers make money, I will link all those videos down below. They do videos on A book versus B book, how Forex brokers make money from client losses, a dealing desk brokers exposed, and real liquidity versus B book brokers. They go into detail. This is my own broker creating these videos, and I strongly recommend. They have an excellent series going out. Before we get on to this next point, I really want to talk about leverage really quick. A B book broker wants you to blow up and lose money. So they are going to offer you leverage of, 400, 500 to 1. That's outrageous. You should never be trading with 400 to 1 leverage. A proper broker will limit the risk because they don't want to take the risk for themselves. So they will offer you a lower leverage of, say, 100 to 1 maximum. That should still allow you to risk 5% of your trades. To me, it makes sense. Your broker's looking after you. They don't want to take the risk involved in leverage. A B-book broker will just say, hey, we're taking you opposite side of your trades. Risk as much as you want. The more you risk, hey, it's a higher chance for us to be stopping you out and we collect your money quicker. All right, an A book isn't doing that, but they want to look after you and they want to look after themselves, so they offer a lower risk or a lower leverage of 100 to 1. Trust me, you don't want 400 to 1 leverage. You want 100 to 1. You shouldn't even be using 100 to 1, in my opinion. All right, if you go over that, you're risking too much. And like I said, those videos will be below. So this next point really means a lot to me, and that is customer service and security. I want to have the ability to reach out to my broker 24 hours of the day, 7 days a week, and talk to a human being and not be going through the loopholes of automated bots or going through emails. I hate that. I don't like doing business with other people that do that through automation. It's the same thing with my business. Anytime that people message me, it's coming from me and not an intern or some automated bot system. I want to have the ability to, talk to my broker on the phone. They can call me up. I can have, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, direct access through them, through the website. That means a lot to me. On top of that, security. I don't need my personal data being leaked, and I'm sure you don't want your personal data being leaked. I value customer service and security. If they don't have any of those, definitely it's a no-go for me. Okay. The next thing I want to talk to you guys about is, where is my money? And a lot of brokers might do this, and a lot of businesses actually do this, is when you give them your money, they might say that your money's sitting in the bank, but really they're using your money to trade other investments or make a return on your money without them giving you the return. When I give my money to my broker, it better be sitting in cash in their bank. They can collect interest on it from the bank. Sure, that's no problem. They can keep that, right? It's sitting in the bank, but it's sitting in cash. I don't want them going out trading that capital, because if they go bankrupt or they blow up, well, then I don't have access to my capital. All right. It's important that your money is sitting in cash and they are not going out trading it or investing it for their own benefits. Right? It needs to be sitting in cash. You need to know that. Where is my money? I like that little Family Guy cartoon. The next point I want to talk to you guys about is going retail and not to the banks. Okay, this is extremely important. Do not sign up with your broker with Bank of America, Chase, Wells Fargo, I don't know, Barclays, or whoever you are. Don't go to the bank. The bank focuses on managing other people's money. You're trying to trade your own capital. You don't want to be with a bank. You want to be with a retail broker because they focus on trading, platform experience, and communication. Going back to communication, it's a pain in the ass to get a hold of your bank and set up a meeting. I want to have the ability to talk to my broker on a phone within just a quick phone dial, or I can talk to them on the website and we can get our questions resolved. If I want to talk to my bank, damn, I gotta set up a meeting. I gotta, wait 5 hours on the phone. I gotta wait in the line for 30 minutes. You want to be doing business with a broker who focuses on trading, the platform experience, and communication. Okay. So the next thing is fees, deposits, and withdrawals. Okay. Now, to me, you shouldn't be getting charged to deposit money or withdraw money. I think that's ridiculous. Your broker should be eating it up. I mean, you're giving them money, you're taking money out, you're continuing to do business with them. They shouldn't be charging you $3 to take out your capital or deposit money or anything like that, or transfer from one account to the other. If they charge any amount, I do not like that. Let's get into it. My broker and what my number one website is for broker reviews from other retail traders. If you've gotten this far into the video, this is extremely important because we are going to go into that website, the forexpeacearmy.com, and I'm going to show you live examples about what other retail traders are saying. So the broker that I use is called Global Prime. They are based out of Australia. Okay, it is a true A-book ECN non-dealing desk broker. Customer service is through the roof. No complaints. I've been with them for 6 years, or how many years? 3, 4 years. Retail trading platform communication outstanding. My money is sitting in cash. They're not going off and trading it. They're highly regulated. They can trade all different kinds of markets. There's no fees, fast deposits, and quick withdrawals. If I transfer my money from one account to the other, it's like done instantaneous. If I want to withdraw, it takes a day. If I deposit my money, it takes 24 to 48 hours. They are absolutely outstanding. And what I really like about these people is they rate 4.8 stars on forexpeacearmy.com. So what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to put the link to Global Prime below. I strongly recommend this broker. It is absolutely fantastic. Check them out. I will link it down below, right in the description, in the top 2 lines. Okay. I've been with them for 4 or 5 years, something like that. Strongly recommend them. Let's talk about forexpeacearmy.com because this is a website that is run by retail traders that review other brokers and they share their experience. So before you actually look into, maybe you have a candidate for a good broker that you want to use, go to forexpeacearmy.com. I will also link this down below. And this will give you every single broker that's out there, and you can review these brokers and see what other people are saying about them. So I don't know. Let's first check out my broker, Global. Come on, Global Prime right there. Okay, they are ranked 4.5 stars, 4.8 stars with 316 reviews. Okay, it tells you what countries they're not allowed to trade, what they offer, and all that type of stuff. You can read these people's review. I strongly recommend reading 2, 3, 4 pages once you find a decent broker and say like, hey, are these guys good or not? Or maybe look at this first. You can read these guys' reviews and see what what they had problems with, if there was anything, um, or if they love it. Right? I've been using Global Prime for 3 weeks. Everybody seems to like it pretty much, right? And these are other retail traders giving their review. This is what I like Global Prime before I signed up. I did my research and everybody was loving it. I think it was like the #1 broker to start with a while back. This guy said scams, thieves. I don't believe that. I've had no problem with them. And as you can see, most people have an excellent review. So I don't know, let's go back to the homepage and let's check out Hugo's Way. Never seen these guys before, but these guys are ranked 3 stars with 121 reviews. Stay away from this broker. And that's what I like. A lot of these brokers will actually get back to you with a reply if you offer a good reply or a bad reply. Not regulated. They use Bitcoin to get your money. Okay. Terrible criminals. I'm no way affiliated with these guys, but I'm just reading off these comments, right? I've been stuck with this broker for 4 years and I have not had any major issues. The customer service was terrific. So yeah, take this with a grain of salt, right? These are just other traders that are using this broker and they're sharing with you their experience. This is a fantastic website. Don't just say, oh, these guys have a great time, have been having a great time, so it's a great broker. Take it with a grain of salt on what they're saying with the good reviews and the bad reviews. But hey, if everybody's saying they're great, it's probably a pretty good broker. Okay. So with that said, guys, I'm going to let you guys go with that. I just wanted to say I appreciate you guys all watching this video. This is extremely important that you guys actually have a checklist and make sure, in my opinion, it's an A-book. Broker, customer service is outstanding. Retail trading, go retail, city and cash. It's regulated, fast fees, and it's highly rated with a high rating on forexpeacearmy.com. I use the broker Global Prime. Like I said, I will put the link down below. I would appreciate if you guys sign up with them. Feel free to ask me questions about them and ask them questions. They will get back to you. I mean, you talk to them on the live chat right away. They are an excellent broker. And then I'll also link forexpeacearmy.com. So with that said, guys, I'm going to end the video right here. I just want to say thank you very much for everybody watching this video. You are going to be doing business with these brokers. Doesn't matter if it's $1,000, $5,000, $10,000, or $100,000. All right, it's important that you're doing business with a proper broker. You don't want them screwing you or having trouble withdrawing your money or taking trades or taking the opposite side of your trades or them screwing with your cash. All right, you wouldn't just go up to a random person down the street and give them, $10,000. You're potentially gonna, maybe have $1 million in that account one day, or 100,000 or 50,000. All right, it's important that you're with a proper broker and you don't just skim over it and say, oh, they're my broker. All right, it needs to be a good relationship. Okay, thank you so much. If you guys do have any questions on any broker or anything about this, ask it down below and I would love to get back to you. All right, thank you so much for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe, and see you guys in the next video. Cheers.